Hey, so I sort of wanted to go through a recap of the goals and where we are in the group project right now. And in that, the first thing I think that we are set to do is put the Dixie Cup assembly to the test by mounting the sensor to it and collecting data from it. And the way in which we can see if the Dixie Cup will work well is by having us start out at roughly 14 feet away, since we have two 2x4s at 7 feet, and for over the course of 6 seconds seeing how much time we spend with our laser mounted to our head and it reading positively into the sensor. If there's a sensor problem, we need to address that. However, I think that every time I tested it anyway, it worked out very well, and to where I think aluminum foil is going to be more than reflective enough. We're not going to need anything like the headlight assembly provided where it was actual mirrors. But yeah, so if there's a sensor problem, we'll address it, although I don't think that that will be a problem. And then if it's a person problem to where we're like, man, over the course of 6 seconds, he's not hitting very much, especially towards the end of that 14 feet, then what we need to do is craft a larger assembly. However, if our finding is that we are getting the laser in there all the time with it mounted in our head, then we need a smaller assembly. We need to make it a smaller target for the person to hit. One consideration in the placement of the sensor within the depth of the Dixie Cup. So if the Dixie Cup is like yay long, we don't want it necessarily all the way at the end because it's not very well supported, but we don't want it all the way on the inside of the Dixie Cup because it will not be able to sense some of the light. So that's where the placement in the Dixie Cup will be tested by this. And I think it'll be rather easy if we do the zip tie through 2 holes method as I suggested in the last video. If there's any questions, as always, feel free to call, and I hope this helps out.